we are going to present you the financial report of the week.
First, we are going to present you each transaction we did, and then we are going to explain you what got these results.
This is Alejandra Molano.
And this is Sebastián Escobar.
Welcome to AS News.
Dollar slips ahead of BOJ Fed meetings. The US dollar fell on Monday from Friday's more than 2 weeks high against a basket of major currency on expectations that any Bank of Japan action this week will not weaken the yen, and that the Federal Reserve will refrain from raising interest rates. The central banks are scheduled to hold separate policy setting meetings on September 20 and 21. The BOJ is due to conduct a comprehensive review of its policy framework, which combines negative interest rates with a massive asset buying program. Due to the consecutive growth of the yen against dollar, we decided to make a short transaction. We sold dollars and then we bought them cheaper, obtaining a gross profit of $3.44, but after the commission, a net gain of minus $1.91.
Dollar edges up in thin trading, investors caution on BOJ and Fed. The dollar edged up against a basket of major currencies on Thursday, in light trading as investors made limit moves ahead of the conclusion of policy meetings at the Bank of Japan and USA Federal Reserve. Investors see little change to Fed will raise USA short-term interest rates, and expectations are also low that the Bank of Japan will be able to weaken the yen meaningfully. Both banks around policy prescription on Wednesday. However, traders remained cautious on the outcome of the meetings. Seeing the growth of the dollar, we saw the opportunity to sell euro expensive to later buy it cheap. We did that short transaction, seeing that the euro is weakened following the strengthening of the dollar. Therefore, we obtained a net profit of $13 after the commission plus $8 of the gross profit.
Dollar falls broadly after Fed cuts lower-term rate view, with oil prices rising for the second straight day thanks in part to a surprisingly large drop in US crude inventories. All linked currencies like the Canadian dollar, Colombian peso, and Russian ruble all gained against the dollar. The dollar hit its lowest against the loonie and peso in nearly 2 weeks and its lowest gain, the ruble, since August 13. Despite the dollar trend, it was downward. We analyzed the behavior on the graph and took advantage of pick up the dollar for a long transaction, obtaining a gross profit of $8.45 and after the commission a net gain of $2.45.
Pound declines to 5-week low amid the spectre of a swift Brexit. The pound fell to a 5-week low as British Foreign Secretary Boris Johnson boosted concerns that the UK is heading for a swift exit from the EU. Sterling weakened versus all expect one of its 16 major pairs. It's already down about 13% against the dollar since Britain voted to quit the EU in yen and in the worst performing major currency in 2016. According to this news, we decided to make a long transaction, betting on the euro strength. We bought the amount of 50 and we obtained a gross profit of $13.16, but with the commission we obtained a net profit of $10.05. Okay, this was everything for today.
We will have a surprise for you next Saturday.
Don't miss our next video.
See you soon.